All right, let's go ahead and just check everything's working. I think we're all good, so we're ready to go ahead and begin with some 7 Days to Die live streaming for a little bit of modding. So we're going to go and see if this is all working. Let me just test my chatbot as well, just so we can see if it's actually going to read stuff out. So let's just put a testing message in there. Here we go. Testing with the big smiley face. Does my bot, oh, it's not really a smiley face. Does my bot recognize it? Let me see. Uh, does not. I need to reset. Hang on. Let me just. Oh, there we go. I got a speech bot, and it'll say what you guys say in chat. So if you guys say stuff in chat now, it'll actually read it out to me, which is really cool. So I just do one more testing thing, just do another one, and hopefully that'll work this time. Yeah, it needs a bit of a reset, but then we should be good from that point. There we go. Yes, Max said testing. Excellent. So if you guys come into the chat now, we have a way for you guys to be able to test some stuff with me. So there we go. All right, so that looks all good. Let's go ahead and get started. So in this episode, guys, we're not going to be doing any gameplay. Well, we might be doing a little bit of like play testing and stuff, but we're going to be doing some modding and stuff, which is going to be pretty cool. So hopefully our stream is not going to cut out this time. I'm trying this route because, of course, OBS likes to go ahead and be a little bit funny sometimes. And welcome, Victor, to the stream. How you doing? As you can see, I've got a chat bot, which is awesome. So now, if you guys chat, then it will read it out to me, and hopefully this will be pretty good. I might need to adjust the volume of it just a little bit, and just to turn this guy down. But that's probably a Chrome setting I can do, right? Yeah, let's go. I was trying a virtual audio cable, but it seems to not be the one I need to use. So yeah, it's probably one of these things in. I know Chrome used to have its own separate volume, but maybe it's this one. If I just turn this down a little, and that might work. Okay, so there we go. Let's go ahead and keep that open. Haha. So yes, and just a chat bot. There we go. Yes, a chatbot. A chatbot is what we are going to use. So hopefully this will allow me to keep up with all the stuff while we're trying to do stuff. So in this episode, guys, we're going to do a little bit of modding, and we're going to make we're going to work on some FennecModlets, and this might be useful for anyone who's looking to get into modding. It will contain a little bit of XML, maybe some CSharp, and some Unity work as well. So I've got a project. As you see, my hard drive is very full, but these are all the FennecModlets I've been working on. So I've got loads of them. There's like the core ones, which have all my C# scripts in them. And then there's all the main modlets, and as you can see, we got like deadly zombie range, we got dynamic zombie walks, transformer blocks, and things like that. So we got loads of good things here. Although I don't think I need this guy anymore. Fennec mod, core mod, transformer blocks. Yeah, I don't need this guy anymore, so that one can go because that's in Fennec core now. So yeah, Fennec core is now here, and let's just make sure we have it. Yeah, we do. So Fennec core is now there. Just making sure I have all my stuff there that we have. So what we're going to do is let me go ahead and make these windows bigger. We're going to work on a new modlet. So if you guys are looking to get a basic modlet setup, I do have a GitHub page. So if we go to GitHub here. .com and you go /mdf25, which is my GitHub handle. If you go to this guy, there should be. Let's go into my repos here. Modlets 18. There should be this one, Modlet Template 18. If you're looking to get a template modlet that you can work with, you can go ahead and download this. So you come to this page and you just go. I'll put a link to this in the thingy as well. So if you're looking for this, it's gonna read this out, which is gonna be funny. I wonder if there's a way to stop my chatbot reading out URLs. There probably is, but let's go and put this in here. So if we put this in here, this is a link that will take you to my modlet template, and then you can download this, and it'll give you the basic structure for a modlet. So here we go. Oh wow. Okay, my bot really likes websites, doesn't it? But yeah, this will contain like a config folder you can have with a couple of basic things that you might want to use. It also contains the UI atlases and stuff as well. So a lot of the folders and work has been set up for you, which is really good. So yeah, if you need to have a modlet template, this can be really useful. I'm not going to need this because I can just copy one of my existing ones and change it. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on adding some new zombies into the game. So as you can see, I've got one for boss zombies and I got one for frozen zombies, which is going to be in the snow biome. But what I do want to do is, the burnt forest biome? That's kind of bad. Awesome. So the burnt forest only has two variants of zombies: the burnt guy and it has the crawler, right? But that's the only type of zombies that really spawn there, at least during the day. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a modlet to also help out the burnt forest to be a little bit more dynamic. So what we're going to do, let's copy this guy here, and I'm going to just make a copy of this one, and we're going to call this one entities burnt zombies, right? So burnt zombies is going to be the name. And here we go. So yeah, if you've downloaded the mod template, you should have a config folder, a UI atlases folder. We won't need UI atlases, but you will need a resources folder. So create one of those. And there's a mod info, and there's also a mods.xml as well. I should probably include this in my main GitHub repo, which might make things easier. But in mod info, we're just going to change the name. So this is going to be, instead of frozen zombies now, it's going to be burnt zombies, and let's go and make it bigger so you guys can see. And this is going to say the burnt forest biome. Burnt forest biome now has more variation. Nice, cool. So that will help with that, and I should probably close down all these other tabs that I don't need, because as you can see, I've been working on many things in this entire collection of things. So yeah, many modlets have been worked on to make FennecMod possible for A18, but we don't need all these, so at least for now we can just close all these out. Yeah, well, okay, so we're going to do that one, and then we're also going to need to alter mods.xml as well. If you're not using SDX or DMT, you don't need a mods.xml, but if you are, then this will allow it to show up in DMT as well. So we're going to go burnt zombies, and we're going to say again. So it's pretty much the same thing, burnt forest biome now has more variation. Excellent. So that's the first things we need to do. And now what we should do is when we come into DMT, if I open this guy up here, we should see now that we have right there FennecModlet entities burnt zombies. So that is our modlet right there, and there's the thing we just typed into the XML. The burnt forest now has more variation. Okay, so that's awesome. So now what we need to do is go ahead and change a few things up in the config folder. So in the config folder, we've got entity classes right here. I'm going to just delete all of these entity classes because these are all by frozen zombies. But we're going to go ahead and delete these because we don't need any of these. So we're going to keep this append.x path here, but all this stuff we're just going to take away because we're going to be adding different entities than the ones that are here. And I'm just going to change this to burnt zombies as well. If you wonder what this bit is at the start, this is I have a modlet that runs right at the end that checks for these dependency tags, and if it finds one, it then adjusts recipes and things accordingly to whatever modlet you have installed. So that's something I like to do because then it makes it easier for me to check which mods are installed. And then we're gonna have to take these out here. So let's go ahead and just take this out. Completely. So the entity groups. Oh, my mouse is frozen again. Yay! Frozen mice are awesome, right? So we're going to take this one out here, and we're going to call that one burnt zombies as well. There you go. So yeah, having dependency tags at the start means you can run a modlet at the end to check which of your other modlets are installed, and then if like two modlets kind of change the same thing, you can then prioritize which one you like. Which is kind of handy because that means that then the load order doesn't matter so much. Because that's one problem with modlets as they currently stand. You can't really specify a load order apart from alphabetically. So yeah, it can be kind of difficult to get that done. Let me see, is my chatbot still working there? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it to this just so I can occasionally check the chat, because like I said, this is just a testing thing for it, and if you guys like the chatbot, then we can do that. Right, so that's that done, and then we're going to need in spawning again. We're going to have to just take this out, and we'll make our own in a minute. But these are going to be the only things we need. So this is going to be burnt zombies. Okay, so that's all the XML we need to do, pretty much, until we actually make some entities and things ourselves. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to go into Unity. So let's go into Unity, and let's open this guy up. Now, I'm going to show you guys how we can change some textures on some zombies and make the current zombies look different. So if you're looking to do like texture replacement work, this is something we can do. Now, I'm not a good texture artist by any stretch of the imagination, but it's pretty good. We'll try our best. So let's go into this one. I've got a templates and utilities master set up here. If you wonder what this is, you can actually go to Zeith's YouTube channel. He does like a load of DMT modding tutorials, and there's a tutorial called Fun with Flags, and that's getting you into your first Unity modding stuff. So if you want to know like where you can get all the like setup and things, then go ahead and grab his video, and you'll be able to go from there. So oh yeah, here's the I have a Metamorphy zombie in the thing here. We were working on a Metamorphy zombie model for a boss, but let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to go and find some zombies. Now, if you want to know how to extract resources to assets, there's a really useful program you can get called UTiny. So if I go to my internet, I'll show you real quick so you can get it as well. Lol. Okay, so if we go to here, you can go to it's a program called UTiny. Yeah, UTiny Ripper. This is the one. And what you want to do is come to this GitHub and download this one. And when you download this, you can then go ahead and open it and put in your resources.assets folder. And to find that, to rip it out, if you go into your 7 days folder, hang on, let me go find it right here. So if you go into your 7 days folder, so this is like my main 7 days to die folder. So under Steam apps common, 7 days to die. If you go to 7 days to die data, there is somewhere in here. If you go resources, I think, or it's one of these things. No, here we go. In this one, you want to be able to extract this guy, resources.assets. This contains all like the game files and stuff like that that have like the textures and the models. So if you want to update existing models and things like that, or like apply textures, you can make UTinyRipper get this version out. Now, what you want to do as well with UTiny is make sure that it's using 2019.1, otherwise it won't work. And it will throw you errors and it won't extract properly. But this is how I got that, and this allows me in Unity now. So here's my resources.assets, and I have like all the models, so all the materials in game, all the models, the meshes, everything that 7 Days has, I pretty much have access to it here. So under prefab instance, you can see like all the animals are in here, all the different block shapes, the gore blocks. And you can see some zombie shapes as well. So yeah, lots of different ones you can find in here. So what we're going to do is we're not going to be adding new types of zombie. We're just going to be doing a retexture of existing zombies and giving them some abilities to make them fit in with the burnt biome. So that's what we're going to try and do in this one. So the first one we should work on then is, let's go to the top. So the first one is I guess we could go, what we would want to look for is the ragdoll one. So zombie standard Arlene Ragdoll, which I believe is this one. Now this one's going to have a bit of a different texture because I've done some texture modding in the past. So I can see, I got like a Christmas version of the Putrid Girl right here, as you can see, which is pretty cool. Although I have adjusted the zombie eye here, and I need to change that back. I thought I added a new texture for that. Yeah. So as you can see, I've the eyes should be yellow, but they're pink, so I need to adjust that again. But I can actually do an eye swap, so this isn't going to matter so much. But yeah, this is an Arlene that I have, the Putrid Girl with a Christmas variation, which will fit into the frozen biome. How you doing, Fancy? T-posing. It's not that intimidating. We're not really doing any animations. We're just literally doing some texture swapping. So that's what we're going to do in this one. So what you want to do is when you open up your zombie in here, we're going to go into it on the left side. Then we're going to go open the LOD group here. So for the first one, and you can see the materials now are shown here. So you've got the eye material, you've got Arlene's material right here. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to duplicate this. So if we go ahead and we're going to click on the cog there, and we're going to say select material. Okay, and then with this guy, we're just going to click on it and hit Control D. 7 days to cluck. That's awesome. Okay, so 7 days to cluck is. I think that'd be cool. 7 days. So yeah, texture softening is not actually too hard. So first thing you want to do is make a new material, right? And then in the material we have the albedo map here. What I want to do here is go to where that is. We can open it up in Paint, but we're not going to need that now. The first thing I want to do is duplicate it. So if I go and duplicate this one, and then we're going to go back to the material again, and then we're going to change the albedo map for the new one. So this is going to make sure that when it comes to the materials and things, that we're not gonna like overwrite existing materials, because otherwise, yeah, things are going to go bad, and that's never good. So go to LOD 0, then we're going to go to materials here. We're going to show it in the browser. If I can find the thing. So we're going to go select material. There we go. And then we're going to rename this one as well. So we're going to call this one Zombie Arlene Frozen. Oh no, this is a burnt one, isn't it? Zombie Arlene burned, or burnt, I should say. Material. Okay, we're just going to rename it there. And then for the albedo map here, we're going to swap it. So we're going to click on albedo and swap it for this new one. So now when we make changes, it's not going to affect the other one, right? So yeah, we don't want that, because otherwise that'd be bad. If it starts affecting other things, you might overwrite things that you don't want. So then the last thing to do is just assign this material to the zombie. So now we're just going to click on this and drag it to this one. And then once we look on here, we should see that the material has now updated to Zombie Arlene burnt material. And now we can do the texture swap. So all we need to do now is just change the picture a bit in Paint.net, and then it will swap the texture on the zombie for us automatically. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. So if I go back into my material here, we can open up this now in Paint.net. So if I just double click on this one, you can see it's saved as Arlene1, which is awesome. And now literally all we have to do is kind of grab some stuff and swap it. So what I'm going to try first of all is we're just going to try and do some, with burnt stuff, it's just like making it browner, right? Let's see what we can do. You already forgot everything. Well, that's the good thing about YouTube, is you can rewind and relook, so you won't have to worry about forgetting. It's all good. Okay, so what we should be able to do is we can do some, I think we can do like some auto leveling, color balance. So the first thing I think I'll do is with hue and saturation, we'll take down the saturation by quite a bit to make it like, we want to kind of make it brown like this. Let's see. No worries. That's the thing. If you forget, you can just watch back. It's all good. And then we can make it. Let's see if we can add some color balances. So then what we can do is we can add a bit of red into it and a bit of green into it, and this should give it a bit of a browner. I kind of want it to have more of a brown look, and then kind of getting the saturation correct is the next thing. Because yeah, we want it to kind of look still kind of burnt, but not quite. Okay, let's try that. So if we go for this one now and we save it, you should see that the zombie texture updates in Unity. So when we go back to Unity now, yeah, you can see now that it's all slightly different. So you can see now she's kind of looking a bit brown, a bit more charred. We probably want to do a little bit more than that though. So let's go ahead and try another one and see what else we can do. So we'll keep adjusting this image until we feel that it fits with what I'm looking to do. What I should probably do is this bottom part of the dress here. Yeah, if you wanted to redo the whole texture, like I said, I'm no texture artist. I'm just kind of working on little bits here and there. But yeah, if you wanted to redo the entire texture, you could also do that. You could open it with a different program. Okay, so what I want to do, I think, is select the skin. Oh, nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to layer it and make it use sampling. We want it to use, I think, there's a way to set the one to be global here. Flood mode, here we go, is global. There we go. And then we can select pretty much just the skin right here, and then change it. So we want to turn down the tolerance a little bit, just so it selects the skin parts of the zombie. That'll do. Maybe not the hair so much. Turn down a little bit more. Okay, that's not enough. Yeah, it's a bit of a fine line to get this to work. Here we go. Nice. That is awesome. Man, this text bot is very robotic though, isn't he? That's actually really cool. Might have to try that at one point. Okay, so let's go and get this lot of skin here. Yeah, the one tool in Paint on it is not that good, so we might just have to do a bit of extra selection on the top of this. So I just kind of wanted to make sure we got this. Yeah, I think we'll just select manually. It might be easier to do that. So yeah, let's get some selections happening here. Although I could do a hue saturation adjust on just part of it. Hang on, hue saturation plus. Let me see here. So if I do a saturation adjustment here, that'll make it go brighter, but then I can just select the hues that I want to adjust. So I just want to adjust the brown ones, right? So if I just do this, there you go. Then it'll only change. Yeah, that's it. Then it'll only change some of them here, and then I can do saturation adjustment. I can make. That's it. Then I can keep those. I can keep those red, and I can turn the whole thing grey to make it look even more charred there. And then lightness, I can make it darker. Oh yeah, here we go. Look, then I can just get that part between the two saturations. Here we go. So if I do that, then it's going to look like she's been charred like that. There we go. So I can do it like this. Let's get a little bit darker like that. Let's try that. So now she's got really dark charred skin. So let's save that and see what it looks like in Unity now. So what does she look now? Oh yeah, there we go. So as you can see, she's the whole skin tone has changed, and it looks pretty good. Okay, so yeah, we definitely want to do that one, and I think that's what we're going to stick with for there. Let me just double check in. Let me just double check in entity class as well, the main entity classes file, because I want to see how they do. I want to see how they do the radiated ones, because I know there's a way to add like specular highlights and stuff, like the burn zombie has them, and I wanted to see if I can do it with mine as well. So actually, what I should be able to do is now we've got this one. And let's go and duplicate this guy for another one. Because yeah, the radiated one has this Arlene E. So if you put that over, the albedo, it will show the radiated texture. So there is like some extra radiations we can apply. So what I want to do real quick is on this one, I think what I should be able to do is in the material here, there's detail mask secondary. Advanced options. I know there was an option for specular highlights on one of these, and I wanted to see where it was. Height map, detail mask. So it was from emission. Yeah, okay. I think it was from emission, and then you applied this to it. Yeah, there you go. So you can apply this to it, and then what we can do is the color. I think we can change to like a red. There you go, and then we can make it look like she's on fire. There you go. So we can add that to it, and then it's got the radiated texture. But now you can see she's got some fire particles on her as well. So yeah, emission you can use to change it up a bit. So now we can kind of save that as a new material. There you go. So yeah, there we go. So if we wanted to do emissions like that, that's how you could do it. Yeah, so there we go. So we can now add the emissions to it. And now it looks like she's got like some fire particles coming out. I don't know if there's a way to make it brighter. Let's see if there is a way on here. Because I wanted to see, because yeah, we can use the so you got baked or real time. We want to use baked. Definitely use the baked. Let's see. Maybe we need to make it more orange to make it stand out more. So let's try doing that. So if we get orange like that, yeah, this kind of orange color, because then you can see it's kind of all over the body there, and that looks pretty good. Because then the arms are like kind of charred. I think I want to make the skin even darker as well. So yeah, we'll try that. So let's try this. How's that looking? Yeah, there you go. So now you can see she's got like some burnt variations on her as well. That's looking not too bad actually. What do you guys reckon? I think that's pretty good. I think her overall body color needs to be darker, just to make this stand out more. So let's try that. If I was to go into Paint.net again, this time what we can do adjustments. This time a brightness contrast adjust, so I can make it darker like that, and then increase the contrast slightly to make it look really charred like that. There we go. And then save that out, and let's see what this looks like. Flat orange is too bright. Yeah, it might be a little bit. Let's see. But yeah, there you go. Look, now she looks really. Now she looks like a cooked putrid girl. Look at that. So she's definitely looking a bit more interesting there. Yes, there are some parts that are slightly too bright. Let's see what else we've got here. But I want it to be able to stand out in the dark as well, because remember the burning zombies have extras that will let them stand out. We can also attach fire particles every now and then as well, because there are extra particles we can attach to them. But that looks like I think it looks okay for a start. It looks okay. What we should really do now is enable this in game and test it, just to see what it looks like. Is there anything else we can do? Color diffuse, tiling. Let's see. Maybe we can get a darker orange. Let's see. We can maybe use a darker one. See, that makes it go. Yeah, because otherwise, if you go to white, it makes it go green again. Yeah. Yeah, I did just bump my mic a little bit. Yeah, let me just go ahead and just sort that. There we go. That's cool. So yeah, maybe this we can like try some different ones. We can go brighter. I kind of like having the additional. Yeah, like bright yellow is too much, as you can see. Like we could make it like that, but I kind of want it to be. Yeah, I kind of want it to be darker here. So yeah, because bright yellow is too bright. That's like, yeah, that's like way too much. See, so you definitely want to come to like this guy here, and then maybe I can make it brighter. Oh yeah, we can do it like this for the highlight, for intensity. Okay, so yeah, you can control intensity as well, which is really nice. So if we do, not for me, that's all right. Yeah, if we can control intensity like this. Okay, that just kind of does the same thing. So yeah, maybe around about there, I guess, just to kind of add the chard. And he even comes into the dress as well, which is pretty cool. All right, so yeah, why don't we like try this in game now and see if this is going to work? So what we're going to do is we're going to save this material now. Um, Alpha Blaze, welcome to the stream, dude. Let me see, let me see. So mods in the 7 days time mod launcher. Let's see. Awesome. Okay, 7 days time mod launcher. Let me just see. You were looking for modlets, right? Or how it works. So let me go ahead and open my. Let me go ahead and open my desktop real quick and see if I can show you that. Okay, my chatbot sometimes reads out questions weirdly, so let me see. So, what's in the Arsenal's Discord? I wanted to know if you know Harry's mods and why I can't find them. Oh, you probably can't find them in the 7 Days to Die mod launcher because he might not have spoken to Sphere to get them uploaded. Zombie chickens. Well, I'm sure we can find something. No worries, dude. That's fine. No, yeah, it's probably then you can't find them in the launcher because you probably can't find them in the launcher just because the he might not have actually uploaded them to the launcher. If not, you can download it. He might have it on like GitHub or GitLab. Is where you could probably download and add them. Let's see. Yes, it will. Yes, it will work if you can put it in directly. Okay, let's see. So yeah, now what we're going to do is add. We're going to go into entity classes now, and we're going to try this out. So oh yeah, no. First of all, I need to export my material, don't I? That's what we're going to do. So let's see here. No worries, dude. Right. So let's go to our materials. Here we go, and let's come down to here. Where's our materials? Okay, so where is zombie Arlene burnt? Here we go. So here's our material. You can see it's kind of like looking like a burnt one. I've got a separate materials folder right here. We're gonna put this up into this one. So that can now be placed into here. All right, Fancy. Well, I hope you have a fantastic stream, and I will hope to see you very soon. So bye for now, and have a lot of fun. So let's go to here, and we're gonna go build asset bundle. Yes, it's going to be very cool once it's done. I've been working on a lot of modlets, so yeah. This, if you want to see just how many I've got, these are all the Fennec modlets that I have. Like, and a lot of these are still works in progress, and there's lots of them. There's loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of them. So yeah, they're in progress. The main reason I've done it like this is so that if there's features you don't like, you can turn it off. So if you don't like the additional foods feature stuff, or if you don't like the diet management or extra meats, you can turn each one off, and it won't affect the rest of the game. So if you like that, then you can do that. So let's go into burnt zombies here. We're going to go to resources, and then we're going to call it materials.unity 3D, and we're just going to overwrite the old one. There we go. You can suggest a feature if you would like to suggest a feature. We might even be able to do it if it's simple and quick to implement. We might be able to do it on stream too. If not, though, I might be able to come up with a way to do it to then show you guys on stream. So let's just let this guy export. And then once we've done that, we should be pretty good to try it out in game. We have to create the entity class to make it work, but that's not too hard. Let's just go and see if you want to come in here. There we go. Right, so now, as you can see, we have a future girl who looks burnt. Now, the only thing I need to change is the eyes, but that's fine. We can do the eye textures at the end. I just want to get the body textures first. Vehicle speed, I can do. First person vehicle riding, I don't know. I might be able to make a hotkey modlet that changes that. Because I know you can if you like come into creative mode, and then you can do it that way. But yeah, as for the keys, as for speed, yes, you can do that easily via XML. So that's something we can try. Okay, so now you got this done. We're going to go to our entity classes folder, and this is actually adding burnt variants of zombies. So we're going to create a new entity class in here. So we're going to go entity class name equals zombie Arlene burnt, and this is going to extend the regular zombie Arlene. Okay, yes, that does happen. I see. Yeah, that's the one I've experienced, is the glitchy fence person. I actually quite like it. It is glitchy and it kind of like wobbles all over the place, but yeah, I quite like it. I used to do it in Alpha 15 and 16. It supported that too. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to go property, and then we're going to replace the texture of the regular Putrid Girl with our burnt one. So it's going to be replace material 0. Now this is for the body material, right? And then we're going to go value equals, and then we're going to go to hashtag at our mod folder, and then it's under resources, and then we called it materials. Okay, well there might be I might be able to make a toggle key that would do that. I have to see how they do that in creative. Let's see. Okay, so we got resource.unity 3D, and then after the question mark here, we're going to go and grab the name of the resource. Let me see. Name of our resource. So we can copy it from here, right? So we just go and copy this guy. Zombie Arlene burnt material. So now we've exported that material, we can now access it right here. And then that will do the texture swap for us. Cool. So now we should be able to load up the game, and this entity will be available in the game. So let's go and see if we can do that. So let's go into DMT, which is this one, and then we're going to enable this guy, FennecMod for burnt zombies. We are going to build it. Hopefully no issues arise from building it. There we go, and we're going to play it. All right, let's see what happens. Hopefully we are going to be all good. So come in here, and let's just, we need to initialize Steam as well. So let me go and load that up. So Steam, yeah, for some reason it doesn't like to enable Steam. So retry. You do it for me now? No, of course not. It never wants to do it for me. Retry. There you go. Now it's just connecting. There we go. And now we can get a new game, and we're just going to call this Zombie Test Burnt. And then we're going to go to a new Navs game world, right? That's what we're going to do. Yeah, so new Navs game world, because this loads the quickest. And then we can find the burnt forest, chuck it in there, and see how it works. So let's see if this actually does anything. I hope it does, because if it does, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, that's why I wanted the first person 4x4 feels amazing first. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool if we can get a first person 4x4. But yeah, I think faster vehicle speeds is definitely something that we need to do. Okay, let's check on that. Okay, so now what we can do is come into creative and debug. I don't think there was any XPath errors. Okay. And let's see here. Let's go to the burnt forest, which I believe is directly north from here. Oh yeah, test it in the burnt forest. Okay, so this is... Oh wait, this looks like wasteland. A 16k FennecModlet might be tough. I don't know about that one. Because 16, what you might want to do is just, if you wanted to do 16k, you may as well just download nitrogen and use that. Yeah, that's the wasteland. Here's the burnt forest right here. Okay, so let's go and see if our... Let's just type in Arlene and see if she shows up here. So zombie, Arlene, burnt. Do that. And here we go. Okay, so that's our burning Arlene. Look at that. So we have a burnt variant right there. So yeah, we still need like some particle effects on here and stuff. And I think the specular highlighting is slightly too much. So I think we do need to turn it down a bit. It looks brighter in game than it does in Unity. So that's something that you had to watch out for. Yeah, game will make it look very different. So yeah, we need to turn it down a little bit. But there you go. It actually shows up in game now. And we can do some tests. Okay, so let's adjust the texture a little bit and see how that works. Yeah, a little bright. Yeah, we can do that too. Yeah, that's easy to add. There's we can copy the burn. We can give it the melee hand burn zombie, and that will make it work too. Okay, so let's see. Let's come out of game here, and let's go back to Unity, and we're going to adjust the texture just a little bit, just to make it less bright. Because yeah, as you can see on here, it looks a lot less bright than it does there. So we're going to adjust the specular highlights a little bit. It might be also a shader issue. I could try and change the shader on the material because currently it's set to Autodesk Interactive, but I might want to just go for a standard shader, which might make it look better. Yeah, why don't I try a standard shader? That might actually make it look nicer. So we're going to go ahead and re-import this so it changes it, and then let's go and build the asset bundle again with this one material just to test. Sometimes shaders make all the difference because as you can see here, it looks really good, right? It looks really freaking good. It's like ashy. You've got the ashing. You got the flame. So yeah, hopefully when we do that, it'll make it look slightly better looking because it kind of looks like all washed out in the game. So we'll try it again. But yeah, if we want to give it the ability to set you on fire, we can do this. We can go property name, and this is called hand item. And then value is melee hand zombie burnt, I believe. We'll double check that just to make sure. So the way you find that is if you go to your 7 days folder, which I'm already in here, go into data and then config. If you go into your entity classes file and just type in burnt, so this is the original burning zombie dude. His hand item, we want to find that. Yeah, there you go. So hand item is melee hand. Okay, zombie burning is the name, not zombie burn. So melee hand zombie burning is the name of the hand item, and this allows it to set you on fire. So let's go and put it to that. And now we should be able to build it again and test it out. So let's see if the shader swap worked any better. Because if it did, then that's what I'll use instead, which might be easier. So yeah, we'll try that and we'll see what happens. Because yeah, that might be better. Okay, so load it up again. We can just continue now, and then CM DM, and then hopefully this will look better. Never know. It might be terrible. It might be better. Let's see. Ooh. Yep, it will say that now. Yeah, thanks, Steve. It seems like you're welcome. Okay, so here she is again. Looks like it's still kind of overbearing it a bit. Let's see. It might be better now, but let's see. That's the radiated one. Okay, so let's kill that one. I want the burnt one. Zombie Arlene burnt. Let's see. Yeah, still slightly too bright. Okay. Yeah, still slightly too bright, but there's other things we can do about that as well. Okay, let's go and run a kill then. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, the for some reason the highlights they get all like washed out and botchy in game. But there is something we can do to kind of help that a little bit. So if we go back into Unity here, because yeah, it looks much better here. So yeah, we kind of want it to like make it look like here what it looks like in game, and this is where the issues come in, like when you're trying to make it work. So what we're going to do now instead is for the color map on a mission, we can open this, and then what we should be able to do is we're going to go hue saturation, and then we're going to turn this down to we're going to turn this to the orange color it should be right here directly. So if we give it a direct, the direct orange color that we want, and then we're going to file, and then we're going to save as, I think, and then we're going to call this Arlene. I'll call it Arlene B, I guess. Okay, and then we can assign this new one. I think then also what we're going to want to do is go effects, brightness contrast, and then turn up the contrast and up the brightness to kind of make it less blotchy, if you know what I mean. So we want to do something like this, and then we can add more saturation. Because yeah, if we do this, this might make it appear less blotchy. Yeah, just to kind of like tone in some of those like wider areas. So we'll try this, and then we can go and add a sharpener to it. So we might be able to do that as well. Objects, fill. Hang on, there is a sharpen one here under. I think it's under photo actually. Yeah, sharpen. Here we go. So if we had a sharpen to it, that might kind of turn it in just a little bit. There you go. So maybe we can try that and see if that works any better. Yeah, this might actually work better. And if it does, then awesome. If it doesn't, then well, we tried. That's the thing. A lot of this is trial, error, experimenting, and see what you can get. So here's our burnt one now. So let's assign this guy to it instead. There we go. And then what we're going to do is in the color here, we're going to set this back to just. Well, if I set it to black here, we can then adjust the highlight from here. So let's try that. So yeah, that's without, and then we can kind of adjust it bit by bit until it becomes what we like. So then, if I come to my color palette here, we can slowly turn it on, and we can slowly enable it, I guess. So if we slowly move it this way, let's see. Yes, hopefully it will be releasing soon. Is what I'm intending. So yeah, as all goes well, then yes. Yeah, when it's done, in the words of Manuel. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, in the words of Manuel, when it's done. So yeah, maybe this will do it. So as you can see, you can kind of now see the burnt on it, but it's not so pronounced. So maybe that'll work better. So why don't we try this material now and see if that does any better. So we'll go then to materials, and then Zombie Arlene Burnt is our material we want to use. So we're gonna re-export this one, build asset bundle into materials. Yeah, already exists, yada yada yada. So yeah, I'll try and turn down the highlights a bit and see if that makes it look any better. Which hopefully it will. Because in game, like if I hit the play button, we might be able to see what it looks like here as well. So yeah, we will see. Let's see, so if I play it here, display one, no cameras rendering. No camera's rendering? Are you kidding me? Main camera. Render. Put that thing on. There we go. Let's try that now. Let's see what that's like. See, that's what she should look like in game. Yeah, I won't release it till it's ready, of course. Highlighters, yeah, that's a good one for him. I can see why. But yeah, that looks better. So let's go and turn it up a little bit more, just a smidge, just a smidge, little smidge. Yeah, a little bit more. I think we'll put it to like, I think we'll put it to like here, and then let's just go and see what that looks like. Because yeah, in game it looks very different than how it does here. Because that's kind of what I want it to look like. That's the ideal look for it, right? That's how it should look. But I don't know how it's going to look overall. We'll see. Okay, so let's try that. So yeah, once again we'll export the material. Zombie Eileen, build asset bundle from selection, and materials.unity 3D, save, and do that. So yeah, if we can do that, that should be pretty good. And that'll be our first burning Arlene, if we can get this done. Because yeah, unfortunately it does look different in game than it does normally, which is one of the really hard things about getting it to look decent. You always got to try it in game because you think it looks decent out of game and you're like, yeah, it looks fine, and you come in game and you're just like, oh wait, it doesn't look good. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I can probably adjust that too. The way we can do that is if we come into here. There we go. What we can do here is if we highlight this, if I get my magic wand tool here, grab this lot, and we just want it to be flood mode local, and then turn up the tolerance a little bit. We should be able to grab that bottom part right there, and then adjustments, and then we can just turn this down. We can just turn down the brightness on this one, so we can just do that, and that should solve it there. There you go, and then save that, and then see what that does for the bottom of the skirt. Because yeah, it's also got the specular highlights as well. There we go. Now the skirt is not looking anywhere near as bright at the bottom. Um, Although now I'm seeing it, this shader is kind of weird, isn't it? It's shiny, as you can see. She's like really shiny. That doesn't look good. So we need to adjust that as well. So on the shader, let's have a look. Yeah, it looks much better. Awesome. Okay, so then on the shader, we need to turn down the smooth. Yeah, currently you can see it's like max smoothness. So we need to turn down the smoothness there. Yeah, there we go. And now it's not shiny. That's better. I know. There we go. Yeah, now I turn down the smoothness there. It looks like she is much better looking there in terms of the shader. We can always try different shaders too. Oh, it just released? Awesome. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. Oh, wow. Just got notification. Okay, so they finally released 0.4. Okay, I guess I had to check Modlet compatibility there as well, because that's going to be something. Okay, so the albedo map as well. If I change that, does it just change the look of it? Yeah, so if we want it to look even more charred, we can turn it darker. So yeah, if we need to add any extra charringness, we can do that. All right, so let's finally go ahead and just try this one more again and try that. So re-import to make it the current material, and then build asset bundle from selection, add that material to it. And yes, I know it already exists, but let's try that. And then we'll have our future gale hopefully looking good. Yeah, it might take some time to download. Ooh, sounds like that's what my Minecraft had, wasn't it? It was like there was like a special spectator mode it had. I seem to remember something like that. Okay, there we go. Now that's looking good. And then I'm also going to adjust the shader on the hair as well, because there is an issue with the hair. But for now, we're going to worry about that later. For now, we're just going to go into game and see if this works again. So you go back to I've got TMTS, too many tab syndrome. So let's go and close down some unnecessary things that I don't be needing. I don't be needing my Steam open right now. Just needed to launch it to let 7 days work. Okay. Let's build it and play. Oh, nice. Well, it is only a point release, so I guess they've only updated and fixed a few bugs. I think that's everything they wanted to do. You'll get a much bigger update when it's the next alpha, though. A19 will be a big one. Here we go. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. I think that what they were doing was adding more localization, so I think most of that is just more words. More words for more languages, and like localization fixes and stuff. I think that was it. Oh, did they nerf it? According to the notes, the junk tarts have been much nerfed in accordance with Decree 573 of the Mad Mole Committee. Yes. Okay, so let's go and spawn another one. See what we can do. CM, DM, and then here we go. There we go. Especially the tracks. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good. It's not as bright anymore, but I still think it needs to be dimmer. Hang on, let me kind of turn it off. Let's see. Yeah, I still think it needs to be a little bit dimmer. But other than that, apart from that and the eyes, I think we're pretty good. Yeah, I wish there was a way to kind of turn down the specular highlights because it kind of looks washed out on this one. So yeah, there's some issue with their graphics, which is making it look like that. Because as you can see right here, it looks brilliant, but then in game it looks kind of yeah. So yeah, I think we need to turn that down even more to make this work, which is fine. We can do that. So if I go to material, and we're going to turn down that a little bit more. Let's see. Oh yeah, I remember reading that. You can, but it won't apply correctly. It won't give you the look you think it would give you. We can try it though if you wanted to see what it would look like. So if we wanted to try that, we can go material. Actually, let's find the burnt zombie ragdoll and try that one. But yeah, it then won't have the same look and like features might be off. Is what you had to remember. Let's see. So I can go in here. So let's look for prefab instances, which is yeah that one. And if we find the burnt zombie ragdoll, so it's going to be down here somewhere. Zombie female, so it's zombie Darlene. Might be who like it, burnt zombie. Zombie overhaul. Oh yeah, that's my blue flare dude. Yeah, that's one of the bosses I added. Who actually looks decent. So yeah, let's go and see. What we should be able to do is find that material on that guy. Let's see. So his material is this. So yeah, what we could do is if we wanted to, we could try. Oh, I don't want to do that. We could try and just overlay this material on it, but I don't think it will line up very well. So material, select material. Okay. So yeah, on this one, boss on blue flare. Let's see. So if I overlay it on that, yeah, you can see it doesn't quite line up. Like the eyes are slightly off. So yeah, it's not quite aligned. So it will be not quite correct if you do that. It looks pretty decent, but it's also not going to line up very well. But yeah, I still quite like that look though. If it was red, I wonder if there's any difference in this material though, like how I did the emissions. Oh, it says global illuminate real time. So maybe I need to change it to real time, and that'll fix it on this one. So maybe that would be what it is. So for the burnt one, because currently I have it baked, right, and I don't want it that. Maybe we need to put it real time. So that could be the issue right there. That it's not real time and it's baked. Because I guess baking it on is gonna make it have that weird issue, which we don't want. So yeah, real time emission might be the way to go. So yeah, no, we'll highlight it some more, and we'll try it. Okay. So yeah, let's kind of put it to like here. I think is a good value. Yeah, that'll work. So why don't we try that and see? So yeah, maybe changing the emission is what we needed to do to make it actually render properly. So let's go and build the asset bundle and try that. Yeah, a lot of this stuff I'm kind of like figuring out firsthand myself as well. But yeah, that's a sneak peek at the blue flare boss, guys. You might remember him from Alpha 16's Fennec. But yeah, he's back. He'll be back. He'll throw fireballs at you. It's pretty cool. We have a fireball texture and everything, so he'll be there to destroy you with fire if you are so inclined. Hopefully, you're not that way inclined though. Oh, I completely closed down my Chrome browser, didn't I? That was stupid. Let's go back into speech chat real quick and see what we got here. Hang on, open this up. I wonder why that was not working or saying anything. Click to unmute, and let me go back into my stream as well, because yeah, for some reason that okay, dismiss. I don't care about that. Let's just go live here. There we go. I'll try that. See if that works. Okay, so come out of that. There we go. And it works again. It will do heavy block damages to wood. Other than that, it won't be doing too bad. So I miss out, please. Can't you copy text on the birds on me? Rather than copying the textures, can't you get the settings alone, like the colors and stuff, not the whole structure? I think so. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it will do that. It will do damage to wood. So yeah, it will do heavy damage to wood blocks, kind of decent damage to metal blocks and stone blocks, but it'll be less for those earth blocks. Wood blocks will suffer the most. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I just wanted to get my thing back up here because I knew even close it down. Yeah, that's what you can do with the fireball projectiles. You can give it damage bonuses to certain materials. So like you can say like the base damage to a block if it hits is like 200, and then you can say, well, if the block it hits is a wood block, the base damage is multiplied by 10, so it'd be 2000 for a wood one, something like that. So it would pretty much just like wreck wood, because this is, remember, an endgame boss. The blue flare zombie won't appear in hordes or anything until like it'll be after the demolisher appears. Like the demolish is the easy one. Oh yes, that's one thing. Yeah, he's very good at breaking that. Well, the penetration tester boss, like the business guy, we will be able to give him some adjustment, robotic arms and things maybe, and then he'll be able to break through things as well. Let's see. Oh, during day 42. Damn. Okay, Burnt Arlene. What's that like? Okay. Nah, she's still got the specular highlights on. All right, I will smash you in the face then. Okay. Oh no. For those eyes. Oh man, that sounds horrible. Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do then. Since specular highlighting seems to not be doing what we want, we're gonna combine these images together. Okay. So this is how we're gonna do it. So we're gonna grab this image here, and then we're gonna make a new layer right here. And oh no, and then yep, yeah, it blew up. And then what we can do is we can add that to this instead. There you go. We can do that. So then we can overlay it. We can overlay it directly like this and try that. Let's see if that works. So save that one. As oh wait, we need to bake the layer down again, so it's an actual PNG. There we go. No, that sounds bad. Okay, let's go back into Unity now and see if that is working now. Okay, so yeah, we can add to that, and then we can take off the specular highlight here. Okay. Actually, wait, we can turn off specular highlights here. Hang on a minute. Let me go and look at the other burnt zombie texture. Has that got that disabled too? No, that does have specular highlights. Oh, okay. Well, I hope for day 48 you don't get too much bad luck. Okay, that sounded pretty horrible. So yeah, specular highlights are enabled here. Okay, so then what we'll do is we'll turn this emission like way down to what it was before. See, we'll kind of turn it to like here, I guess. There you go. Let's try that. That might work better. Okay. Let's see. Right, I kind of want that to be darker as well. Oh, okay, yeah, I play 90-minute days. I used to play 120, but I kind of like the 90. Yeah, can't be a bit a good rating, right? Let's see. So XOR. So one of these should work better. So the glow one looks pretty cool. Mhm. Okay, so there's that one, and there's null. So the null one's like that, but I need to add it to this one. Yeah, the only problem is it makes it like slightly too bright here. So let's grab this lot. It's like, yeah, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. And the game's like, nope, no, you won't be. Hue saturation. Okay, yeah, I just want to turn this a little bit down here. So yeah, let's go to regular hue saturation, and we will saturate it so it's more red, I guess, like that, and then turn down the brightness of the central section here. There we go, and that should help a little bit. There we go. Yeah, let's try that. So hue saturation, turn that down a bit, just to make it look better. Okay. All right, let's try that. So we'll save this guy out. Let's layer it down. We'll save it out, and let's see. So layer it down. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I remember this. Spam crafting. That was the thing, wasn't it, in A15? Okay, let's try that. Yep, spam crafting was the it was the way of the future. Then Joe goes, no, I don't like that. You can't do that no more. Okay, so build asset model from selection, materials, Unity 3D, and let's go do that one. Yep, let's go and build that guy. Yeah, I have no idea what's wrong with the shader though. Thanks, dude. Nice. CSK Vase. Nice. That's how you can remember it. Discord/CSK Vase. I do it as CSK Vase. So who's giving these Nightbot commands? Oh, Nightbot's doing it on its own. Okay. Oh, that means my time things are finally working. Damn, my time things are actually finally working. That is something. My time things have never worked before, and now they do. Look at that. Okay, so now let's go and check in game again. We'll build it, we'll run it, we'll check it, and we'll see. But other than that, I think we'll call it good for our first burn zombie. Regardless of how this turns out, I can always remove the things as well. Let's see. How you doing, Silent Assassin? Thank you so much for popping in, Silent Assassin. How you doing? So welcome to a bit of a modding type stream rather than a gameplay one, where we are exploring how to add some textures to zombies to make them look awesome and not washed out like crappy poopy ones. Yeah. Yeah, just working on a little bit of stuff here. Let's see if this works any better. You never know, this might work as I intend it to now. It might look nicer. We'll see. If the highlighting comes out the way I like it. Yes, Steam. All right, you know what? I'll go off. I'll drop offline and see. That might stop it. Zombie Arlene burnt. How you looking? There you go. Yeah, so she's not so highlighty now, but that's okay. Wait, where's my character's hand? My character doesn't have a hand. My character's hand is invisible. Hmm. That's weird. Never... Yeah, I'm okay as well. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm actually playing 18.4 now. What happened to my fists? Is it because I like ran the game in 18.3 before and then it updated? I guess Steam might have updated it for me. In which case, I got to check my other core mods that actually are here to make sure they work. Let's see. Alright, there's my fist. Right, okay, so we do have it here. Okay, so then I can go. Yeah, that works. Yeah, it might be a new one. Zombie Burnt Arlene. So there we go. We got a slightly burnt Arlene. Yeah, sneak peek on 84 bugs. Okay, there we go. So yeah, now we have a burnt version of Arlene. Um, the specular highlights unfortunately aren't as good anymore because it's way too bright, right? But I guess it's okay. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like that as much. I kind of liked it better when you could see them highlighting outwards. So yeah, I might go and undo that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should test the burnt hit thing, right? Yeah, I will do that. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this off and we're going to go back to the original one. Because I liked it better with the brighter highlights, and we should, I think, we should be able to adjust this image some more to make it better. Oh yeah, I hope it doesn't. Yeah, that'd be bad. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay, so let's go into, if we do this, that deletes it. We want to kind of reduce it some. I'm thinking if we do that, it might help a bit. Okay, so yeah, if we do this, it will reduce the highlighting more and make it like thinner. So yeah, it's mainly the width. Yeah, full black does fit. I guess so. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, a burning zombie. It's just because it's called zombie burnt in the main game XML. True, very true. Yeah, full black might work better. So yeah, I kind of want to see if I can kind of thin this out a little bit as well. So there must be a way to do that with something here. Distort, dense, pixelate, tile invert, twist. Let's see, bevel selection. What can we do here? So if we add a glow, it'll make it brighter, right? Yeah, so we can make it a brighter glow if we want to. But yeah, that's just highlighting everything here. We don't want to do that. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We just want to remove. I think what we really want to do is remove some of these larger sections. So maybe trying this. Hang on. So yeah, maybe I'll try this. So if we just go back to the morphology one, and we'll try this. Maybe that might just make it highlight in red too. Let me try this real quick. So we'll turn it down like this, because that kind of thins out the areas a bit. So if we do that, and then come back into our textures here. Okay, Steam message, let me just get rid of that for now. If that comes down to here, okay, so now what we should be able to do is add that texture back in. Maybe this will be better. So yeah, we can now add this back and see. Yeah, it actually just has a couple of burnt particles, which might look a little bit nicer. There we go. Yeah, so maybe less is more in this case, just so you can see where it's going. Yeah, maybe that might be better. But yeah, I could have an all black texture, I guess, as well. But yeah, the zombies are kind of like charred as well, so it's kind of like, what do we do? Do we do a whole black texture, or do we do something else? But yeah, I think we'll try that. I don't know, like how they got it to work with the burnt zombie so well. It might because the burnt zombie already had the base texture applied to it. But why don't we try? Why don't we try that one and see? Yeah, let's give this one more try. So build asset bundle. Let's try this one more time, and if this works, then I guess I'll use that kind of method to do it. Because that'll work. Either way, it'll work somehow. Yeah, making them a bit glowy. Because yeah, it's like I said, they look really good Here, it could also be my texture settings though. It might be like my graphic settings that I need to adjust. It could be UMA textures actually. I might have a look at that and just to see if it makes it look better in game. Because if so, then that might just be my game settings. Okay, let's see. I don't want to go there. I want to go DMT. Right, let's do this one more time and see what happens. So build and run. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, and go. Let's see what happens here. So hopefully this will be a bit better. Okay, continue game. Right, so let's see. Zombie test burn. Let's try this one. Yeah, I'll check my graphic settings as well, just to make sure that it's not to do with that. Because it could be UMA texture quality might be the cause of it actually. We'll have to see. Alright, let's go and initialize. Because if it is UMA texture quality, then that's something I can just fix to make sure it works. Okay, so CM, DM, and then get the burnt one in. Okay, how are you looking now? Yeah, a little bit better. Okay, let me check my UMA texture quality here. It could be to that. VSync is fine. Quality, here we go. Texture quality is full. Texture filter, what does that do? It says to filter strength to make it nicer blending. Okay, let's put that on. Hello, how you doing, dude? It's Skipionicus. Thank you so much for popping in. UMA texture quality. Okay, that's on high as well. Let's try that and see what that does. So if we put it on Ultra Plus, apply that. Does that fix it? Oh yeah, that fixes it. There you go. It looks a little bit better now. Yeah, that's actually looking a lot better. Yeah, I think that might have been the issue. Okay, let's go set time tonight. Okay. Yeah, and at night it does highlight. Okay, so yeah, I think that might have been the issue. It was just my texture quality was my texture filtering was a little bit too low. Let's check on the radiated zombie as well, just to see if that looks any better. So where's radiated one? Yeah, that's looking a bit sharper. Yeah, so it could have just been that. Yeah, I reckon it would have just been that then that was the issue. Okay, so that should be fine now. So yeah, I'm happy with that as our first burning zombie. So zombie Arlene burned. Wait, why'd you not spawn? Spawn. There you go. So yeah, this is what she'll look like at night. I think she blends in very well with the color scheme. Yeah, you wouldn't really notice her. The only other thing we need to do is like maybe add like a smoke particle effect to her at the top. Because let's check her against the original burning guy, just to see. Let's see, zombie. I think it's just zombie burnt, right? Zombie biker, zombie burnt. Here we go. Yeah, so they fit pretty nicely together. The only thing we need to do is add like a particle effect to the back. And if we can add that, that should be good. Yeah, she was just like on the ground. Yeah, so I think all we need to do now then is add just add a flame particle to the back, and that'll be fine. Now I don't know if they have particle effects for this guy. We'll have to see. So if we come out and go into the burnt class, we'll see if there's any specific particles that it uses, and then we should be able to reference that with the other one. So for the zombie overhaul burnt, this is a new one. Let's see what he has. Welcome, Adam Wolfie, saying ZZ. How you doing? Let's see, skin mesh. Yeah, I don't know about the okay, reflection probes, blend probes, light probes, and stuff. Let's see, the skin mesh renderer. Quality is auto. That's the mesh. That's the bone. Let me just see. There might be something in here that tells you where the particles come from, because right now the particles don't come from anywhere. Let's see. you want to see your darling creation? Okay. Nice. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it a bit more than the gameplay. Yeah, I will show you the creation of the second Mana Wolfie as well. I'll put it in game view so you can see. I'm just trying to work out where it uses the other one. Okay, let me take this off really quick. And then let's go and re-add that into the middle. Okay, so let's just go remove both of these. And then we go to preview instances. Let's see. I guess I can find the Wolfie zombie real quick to show here. Zombie standard. Okay, so let's put this one in here real quick. Does this generate the particles when it's here, or does it have a particles on spawn effect? No, so when it's here, it does not. Okay. Now you're gonna fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Okay. So yeah, I guess I could put the let me put the Man Wolfie in here. I think it's Marlene is her name, isn't it? Zombie standard Marlene, I think her name is. Zombie standard Hawaiian. Where's Marlene here? This one. That's Mo. So you are this one. Yeah. Okay. Let's take this guy out. So Marlene has the Wolfie texture on it at the moment, so you can put that one in. I think. Is that the one? Okay. Oh, my Unity is freezing up on me. There you go. Oh, it didn't apply the texture. Why did you not apply the texture? Okay, I'll put the texture on. Hang on, materials. That's under here. Where is it? Boss zombie. Let's see. Boss zombie Wolfie. Here we go. Let's put that on here. There we go. That is your texture, my Wolfie, and let me add the hair to it as well. To this one. Cool. There you go. That's your boss zombie Man Wolfie. There you go, just so you can see it. It's got Man Wolfie. It's got some tattoos, and it's pink. Might need to adjust the shoes a bit, but other than that, that's what it looks like right now. Cool. And it even has painted nails. See, Man Wolfie likes painting her nails, so it has painted nails like that. Haha. She lives. Yes, she is. She is there. Um. Okay. That's that one done. So yeah, I need to figure out then. Does the burn zombie have its own particle effects on spawn specified somewhere else? Then let me see. Let me go to entity classes here. Zombie burn. It might have it here. So base effects is this. Sound spawn is ambient loop, fire, ember smoke. Okay, that might be what we need to do. Yeah, that'll add the flaming particle noise. Yeah. Okay, I'll wake you up at 230. Stupid bot. I'll wake you up at 230. I will do that. Okay, so yeah, we need to add this one then to the burning as well. So the sounds on spawn is going to be this. Okay. And that should be fine. And then what we want to do is look for how the particles are done. So for particles, what I should probably do is it's in the Unity somewhere under the burnt zombie. Zombie standard, because it's probably called something like zombie standard burnt ragdoll or something like that that we need to look at. So if I go to texture, okay, pre-of instances, here we go. Yes, I will consider the vehicles to be modeler. I'm glad you got a little info. Thank you so much for coming along, and hopefully you'll see you very soon. And have a great rest of your day, dude. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So zombie standard, yeah, zombie standard burnt ragdoll. Here we go. So if I go ahead and play this guy, does this one have the particle effects attached to it? No, it doesn't. Okay, so this one doesn't have those effects. It has an animator, avatar. Okay, so animator and avatar. Let's see. Origin, that's all the bones, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure where it gives out the particles then. Forward, advanced options, enable GPU. Yeah, so I'm not sure where the particles are applied to it. It must be. So that's LD1, LD2, LD3. That's like getting worse quality as it goes. But yeah, where do the particles come from? Is it on origin? Let's see. So it's the footsteps bit, which is just for that. Origin has nothing. Hips has nothing. This is like the bone structure here. So it's probably it might be under spine, I guess, because it comes from like the top. Spine 1. Just seeing if there's a particle effect assigned to it in any of these areas. Spine 3. Nope. Left shoulder, head. Probably could be on the neck because that's kind of where it burns as well. The head. Nope. It's got jaw. Yeah, none of these have the. Yeah, none of these have the stuff in there. So yeah, we're gonna have to see where the particle effect comes from then. So let's see, shader. And the transparent. Let's see. There must be a place for particle effects in here. It's probably under prefab instances, honestly. Let's see. It's probably under P. Let's see. P electric. Okay, here we go. So P electric shock, P critical, candle flame, P burning barrel. Okay, it's probably under here somewhere. So there's gunfire. So that's all the gunfire particles. Hot embers zombie. Here we go. That's probably what it is. So let me just put this like attach it like here real quick. Play. Hot embers zombie. Here we go. So that play the particles behind it. Yeah, there you go. Look, we're getting some of this behind it. So that's one of them. It's hot embers zombie by the looks of things. Okay, that's one of them. P hot embers. What does that one do? I don't know where that one attached to. Let's see. Particle hot embers. Okay, hang on. Maybe if I play it, it'll show it. No, okay, that doesn't show it. Okay, that's fine. Just as long as I know what does and doesn't work. Yeah, hot embers is one of them. So those impacts. What else we got? Impact organic, impact stone, M60. So we got nozzle flash, smoke stream. Okay, smoke stream. I'm guessing is the airdrop one. Oh well. Whoa, what is going on here? Okay, that just makes it go pink. Okay, so I don't think that's anything special. Stone destroy, supply crate. So smoke. There's P smoke. What's this one? I'm gonna put it there. There's a light source with this one. Okay, let's get rid of the smoke. Let's get rid of this other one. So yeah, smoke storm. Get rid of that one. Let's put the smoke. It could just be P smoke. I'm just seeing which one it is. So we can add it to. Yeah, so there's tire smoke. Yeah, I think it's just smoke. Let's see. Let's add it like right here, and then we'll move it over. Move it over to this guy, and then move it down. There we go. So let's just put it over here, just so I can kind of see what's going on. So let's put it behind you. There you go. Let's see. What's that? I think that might be the one. It's just got a bit of a weird texture overlay going on it right now. Let's see. So for P smoke, so it could be P smoke that we need to do. So torch wall maybe? No, it's probably not that one. So these are trees. More trees. It says water particles, vomit mouth, wire tool. So that's the wood particles. Okay, so yeah, it could be the torch one as well. But I'm thinking it's this smoke one here. There's no attachable script to it, unfortunately. Let's see. Is this the particle effects? Is it made using the particle system? I don't think it is. No, I don't think it's made using the particle system right here. At least not sure. Hang on. Campfire flame. Oh, this is the campfire. That's why. Campfire flame. Yeah, so the campfire flame, for some reason, it's showing like purple textures there. Campfire light. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just the campfire one then. So because I know there is one for the campfire, I think. P. So I think it's just P campfire. P cloth. Candle wall. Yeah, P campfire. I think it's probably just this one. Let's see. Yeah, it could just be that. Let's see. Yeah. Well, it might be okay though, because maybe in Unity it's giving out weird things, but in the actual game itself it won't. So we might be able to assign it to that and see if that works. So yeah, P smoke I think is the one we want, and we'll see if that is the one. So there should be a particles on spawn ability as well. I'm gonna look in my assembly here and see if that's the case. So yeah, going into the bit of the CSharp now. We're gonna go to entity class, I think is what we need. So entity class here. Let's see. Okay, so there should be. If I just search for particles here, just tell me what property name it's called. So particles. Hang on, I need to find it. So particle on spawn it's called, and that is particle on spawn. Okay, so yeah, particle on spawn is what we want to use then. And that's our property name. So this is how you can find like the other property names. You go to like the actual thing it's referencing, and then you can use that. So that's what we need to use. Okay. So particle on spawn is going to be what we want to use. Okay. So let's go from here. So sound spawn and then particle on spawn is the last one. So property name equals this. Value equals P smoke. I think it's under effects. Particles. I think that's what it is there. Effects particles P smoke. I'll check in the main entity one as well just to see what that is. It might already be in here as well. Particle on spawn, let's see. Particle effects / radiated particles on mesh. Okay, so that's just got particle effects, radiated particles on mesh. Is that the same ones? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they're all the same here. So the particle effects, and then that one. Let's see though in the campfire what that class is, because that might point me to where it is as well. So let's go in blocks, and then type particle on death trigger burn. Okay, particle on death trigger. That's fine. Just see if there's any other ones. Yeah, particle name. Ember fire deco. Particle name is hot embers. Particle name ember pile. Okay. Campfire, here we go. Yeah, okay, it's called particle name, and it doesn't reference anything, so it might just be that we can do it. It might just be that we can do it directly. So we just might be able to do P smoke and do it from there. That might be what we can do, but let me just double check in the. I'll see if I can kind of get where it's referencing it from in here, because that'd be good if we can find that. So back in our script here. So yeah, particle on spawn. Entity class particles. File name is this properties values entity class. Prop particle on spawn. Particle on spawn. Shape mesh. Yeah, dot file name. Okay, so particle on spawn. Okay, particle data has a file name. Fast tags. Buffs. Okay, so yeah, particle data here is a public struct. And file name, yeah, it doesn't give me any inkling where the file name is, but there we go. Yeah, it is a little bit, but there you go. It's sometimes you had to get a little bit complicated to dig in what you're trying to do. But let's try this and see if we get any better luck now. If not, we can make a pretty good guess as to where it might be. You never know. Okay, so continue. Let's try this. You can't leave. No. Yes. Hi. Let's see. So we'll go back in here and see if this works now. CM, DM, and see if that's going to do everything we want. Okay, let's go and pause the game as well. Then we can do the burnt one. Okay. Okay, well, she's making burnt noises, but there are no particles yet. Okay, hang on. So give me... No. So, let's see. So it's not there. That's not the one we need. That's fine. Okay, let's see if we can kind of get an idea where it could be. So it makes the noises, which is good. Let's see. Let's see. So let's go back to the burning one. So zombie burn. Here we go. Let's see. So zombie walker, standard burnt ragdoll. Yeah, I think so. I'm just trying to see where they are. So the mesh is under zombies. So maybe it's just under particle effects then. It could just be that same thing. So let's try this, right? Because if we can do it dynamically, then that'll make it a lot easier. So it might just be particle effects. It might just be that as its destination. So we'll try that. Oh, look at that! It's like look at this square going in and in and in and into the infinite. Right, let's try this. So build this guy and play it, and let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's see if this works. If it does, then we've figured it out. If it doesn't, then, well, at least you got the burning noise, and we can figure out particles later. Yeah, as you can see, just to add one zombie sometimes can take a bit of time just to get the art right and get it looking decent in game. It does take a little bit, but it's worth it because it will give more variation in the biomes. Okay, so let's do that, and then we're going to F6 and spawn another one. Okay, are you giving off particles now? You are not. You are just giving off regular old stuff. So no particles for you. Okay, well you can be punched and you must die. That's what you get for not giving me my particles. There you go. So yeah, I'm not sure where those are kept then. Where those particles are kept because it doesn't give you a direct file path to it. But that's okay. We'll just go ahead and say that's pretty much done, and then I'm just going to say this bit here is to do. What I could also do is this. So that's to do there. There we go. You can't do the sounding game? Okay, that's something I had to check. It probably is my virtual audio cable doing that. Yeah, I'll check that why you can't hear it in the game because you should be. Every other sound works for some reason. Yeah, stream issues, guys. I've been trying to like sort my stream out a little bit to hopefully improve things for you, and I can get back to everybody. But yeah, it looks like there's still some issues I have to work out. But that's okay. I guess what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and add it to an entity group. Yes. What we can do, let's go to entity groups now. There's a zombies. Yeah, it's OBS. Yes, it is a little bit, but it's okay. We can do it. Right, so what we want to do here is we want to add the zombies burnt forest. We want to add our new one into this entity group, right? So this is where we're going to use some XPath. So the first thing we want to do is we want to remove the crawler, because the crawler is just really weird. It's like, why? Why do you even exist, right? So this is the guy we want to remove. So we're going to go and do this in our entity groups file, which is over here. We're going to go remove XPath and then entity group name equals zombies. Actually, it's capital Z, zombies burnt forest, and then entity name equals zombies do crawler. So this will stop the crawlers from spawning in the snow biome. So then what we want to do is we want to add our new one in. So we're going to go append XPath, and then again we're going to go to the entity group whose name is zombies burnt forest. And then on this one, we want to go slash out the append here, and then we want to say entity name equals zombie Arlene burnt, which is the one we called it earlier, and prob are set to 0.2 again. Oh, and actually, I got a better idea. Let's go and remove the probability attribute from the burning guy, because that's a little bit of a silly thing to have when you literally only have two entities. So we're going to go remove attribute XPath, and this one is going to be entity group, and again name equals zombies burnt forest. All right, dude. Well, thank you so much for coming along. I hope you guys get a good amount of sleep as well. I need some sleep too, honestly. I went up till like 2, 3 a.m. doing this stuff as well. So yeah, I feel your pain, dude. But yeah, I hope you get a good night's sleep, and hopefully we'll see you very soon. So bye for now, dude. Okay, so text group spath equals name equals zombies burnt forest. So we're looking in the burnt forest group. We want to find the burnt zombie in here, who's just called zombie burnt, and then we want to remove the attribute that's called prob. And this should go ahead and just take away that attribute. And then we don't have to specify a probability attribute for each and everything on here. So now we should have an equal amount of burnt zombies and burnt putrid girls spawning in the burnt forest. So that should work. Okay. Now the other thing we could do is if we really wanted to have some particle effects going on this guy, there's one other thing we can do, right? So let's go and remove these particle effects that we have. Okay. So we're going to go remove these guys. Don't need them. Let's go ahead and remove this guy as well. I want to go ahead and add some particles back in here. So I did find some particle effects that you can find on the Unity Asset Store. I think it's, yeah, pyroparticles. Here we go. So models, there's some prefabs here that we want to use. So there's a campfire one, there's a flame strike. Yeah, what we want to do is we just want to have, I think small fires is probably a good one to use. So let's just do this. And let's go ahead and play this and see what this looks like in game. Yeah, so you can see there's like a small fires one. Now I don't know how long this lasts. I think it lasts probably indefinitely. But yeah, we could probably do this and use this. So what we're going to do is we're going to change. It's got start time, stop time, duration 1 e to the 09. Okay, so let's see firelight script. Okay, we don't need the light script here. We can get rid of that. So you can be removed. Remove component. There we go. Okay, remove component. Okay. So what we can do with this is small fires particle system. Here we go. Small fires particle system. We can reduce this a little bit to go from here. So we've got emission, rate over time, shape. Here we go. This is what we want. Radius. We can turn down to like 0.1. Can we get decimal values in here? There you go, 0.1. for that, which should be able to turn it down by a lot. And then we should be able to add this. So radius thickness is 1. Okay, so let's try that real quick. Let's see what that looks like in here. So I just want the fire to kind of be here. And then, yeah, we just got to do the same with the sparks as well, because currently sparks are coming off of nothing. So yeah, this is what we can do for our own custom particles. And then, of course, just remove the noise as well. So we've got the sound, we can just remove that. Yep, so cancel. Hang on, yeah, I just want to remove you. Delete that one. Children of a prefab instance cannot be deleted or moved, or components cannot be rendered. You can edit prefab mode to research prefab, or unpack the prefab instance. Okay, yeah, we want to unpack the prefab then. So let's see, unpack prefab completely. Here we go. And then we can remove the sound one. The fire smoke one we can remove as well. So yeah, we can then kind of make our own little thing here. So in this one we've got shape again. We'll change that to 0.08. So we'll kind of divide this by a factor of 10, which should help a little bit. And then we got the small fires light here, which is run via a script, so I don't think we need that really. Small fires lighting, and then this radius here. So velocity over time. Let's see. So we should have emission in here somewhere. Let me see. So yeah, small sparks particle system. We want velocity over time, or emission, I should say, and shape. And then radius for that is also going to be 0.1. So let's try that. Let me put my number on here. Okay, 0.1. Oh, 0.0001. That's way too small. Way too small. That's better. That's what I want. So now let's have a little look here and see what that's like now. There you go. So now it doesn't give sound anymore, and as you can see, we have some sparks coming off of it as well. Awesome. So yeah, now we can probably save that as a prefab and use that as our particle effect, and then we can reference it from there. So that should work. Let's try that instead. So we can have our own custom particle effect, which might be nicer. Okay. And then for it to give off light, we can just add a we could just add a light source potentially without the need for any kind of scripting. But yeah, that seems to work pretty well. I just noticed my YouTube string quality is really low. So because I'm watching in 144p, let me see. Auto. Let me see if it fixes what it looks like. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, I was gonna say my text looked all blurry, and I was like, you guys won't be able to see anything I'm doing. That's bad. Okay, so that's all good. We are good now. So let's try and add this particle effect in to the zombie here. So first of all, we had to actually export that as an asset bundle. So let's go to Unity again, if I can find it. Here we go. And then this particle effect that we created. Yeah, you can see. Awesome. Yeah, I'm just making sure you guys can, because I was like, hang on a minute. Okay, so what we can do is our particle effects now is let's go and export this as small fires. Okay, and then we're going to build an asset bundle, and this one we're going to call particles. If I can actually spell it right, build asset bundle again. Particles, because yeah, I kind of want to spell that right. Particles at Unity 3D, and then of course call it here again. Particles at Unity 3D. Okay, that should do it. Okay, so now we should be able to reference that from here, right? Okay. So now what we can do is we can go from here. We can go mod folder, resources, and then we're going to go particles .unity 3D, and then the name of that particle that we just saved under the effect. Just double check that one because I want to be sure that it's there. Come on. Where did you go? Unity, where did you go? Too many tab syndrome. Here we go. So it's just called small fires. So let's just copy that directly. Now this might not work because this is actually a prefab and not a particle effect. But if it does work, then great. If it doesn't, there is another way we can do it via attach prefab to entity. So there is a couple of ways we can do this. So back to Notepad. Here we go. And then we're going to do That one, small fires. So this might work, it might not work. If it does work, then great. If it doesn't work, then we have to do the other alternative. So let's build this. Okay, and play. Let's see if this works. This could work very well, or it could work very badly, and it could work not at all. We never know until we try. But yeah, if not, there is another way via attaching prefabs that we can try. So yeah, we'll try this first. So first of all, we'll go in game, and oh, here we go. Entity group start XML mod. Oh, I think I've got an issue in the XML there. Somebody burnt has an invalid token. Okay, so I can adjust that one. I still should get my still should get everything else in just fine. Okay, so entity groups doesn't quite work yet, but that is okay. Let's go and get the burnt Arlene. Okay. It did not attach the particle effects to the burnt Arlene. Okay, still didn't attach it, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to go to the other method that I know that will or should work, is we're going to try this. We're going to go effect group, name, and we'll call this fire particles. Doesn't matter what you call it. Then we're going to say triggered effect, trigger, and then on self first spawn, and then action attach prefab to entity, and then I just need to see what that is from here. I did have another one from my Christmas zombies modlet. Let me just go and see if that's still there. So 7 days to die. Let's come out of here because yeah, I just need to remind myself what that was. FennecModlet event Christmas. Here we go. So in my config. Oh, I guess I removed everything. Okay, so I no longer have that anymore. So how did I do that? Where has me done? Biomes. Okay, let me see. Yeah, particles on spawn. Yes, this one we can actually remove here because I don't need this one now. And that should be effect group. There you go. Because yeah, what we can do is we can add the prefab to entity and go from there. Because then we can specify our particles there instead, which might work better. Okay, so the way I can figure out what that is then, so if we go back to 7 days to die into the main area, so we've got 7 days to die here. Let's see, 7 days to die data. So under data here, it's going to be under buffs, I think. So then attach prefab. Okay, here we go. On self offset action attach prefab to entity. So the prefab name is that, and then local offset, and then parent transform. Okay, so here we go. So let's grab these three, and this will be what I can do. So attach prefab to entity uses this syntax, and we can just copy that directly and put that into our entity classes. Here we go. Attach prefab to entity, and then just add those things. So prefabs is going to be okay. Now we do the mod folder stuff here. So hashtag add mod folder, resources, and then / particles .unity 3D, and then small fires. And local offset, we'll just go 000 for now. Then parent transform is going to be spine 3. I think that should do it. Right, let's see if that works. This one might work. You never know. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. And it's like I swear I know what I'm doing. Honest. I swear. You know, it's not like I'm completely just trying trial and error things and hoping it works. I know what I'm doing. Maybe. Okay. So go into here. Continue game. Okay, we're still gonna get some red text. I didn't fix that other bug yet, but that's fine. At least it still spawns them, right? Though you might need to adjust the size. Here we go. All the behavior is missing. Game of small fires. The reference skips. Yeah, that's fine. That's just a normal thing. FennecModlet tails. Yes, it's the one with the probability. Okay, so CM, DM, and let's go and spawn one in. Let's see. Oh, hang on. It looks like there's light. There is light around here. Hang on. Does this work? Zombie. So we might need to reduce the amount of light, but it looks like there was something. There's definitely something there. Zombie Arlene burnt. Okay. Well, she. Okay. Well, she does have fire coming out of her. Although it's difficult to see. Hang on. Can I kind of go underneath and see if it's spawning? So yeah, she's giving off light now, which is something. Okay, so something's working. She's giving off light, but I think we still have to do some minor tweaks to make it appear. Okay, so yeah, she does give off light. There we go. That's something. It's better than what we had before. So yeah, this is going to be the better approach then to use. So if that's going to be what we need to do, then let's go into our small fires prefab here and have a look here. So the light is something we need to adjust here. So the range is 15. Let's change that down to like 5. And then small fire smoke and stuff. So yeah, I'm guessing this is like really small right now. Oh yeah, wait, that will have undone my changes, right? Small fires radius 0.8. So yeah, duration is 5. Let's have a quick old look here just to see if that's anything. So yeah, the small fires is working. Because I would have thought you'd have at least seen the particles coming off, like the flames there, but it looks like you don't. So, but yeah, we're getting the light now, but not the particle. Okay, so let's see why we are not getting that. Okay, so particle system. Okay, so how tall is this in terms of like block height? Not very, I don't think. So you probably need to make the radius wider again. So let's make the radius a bit more as we had before. So the current duration is like 1. So go back to the limit velocity. Here we go. So shape, radius 0.1. Let's just go change to 0.6 and then save that one. There we go. So remove that one and then put this one back. And then build asset bundle, particles Unity 3D, save that, overwrite it. Now this might make it work. You never know. And I can always adjust the offset values as well, because it could have made the particles like much smaller or not exist at all. But if they don't exist at all, then that's fine. We'll find a workaround. There'll be something. I've also got my modders Discord as well, which I can ask to see if they know how to make the particles appear. Because yeah, for some reason the original burnt zombie already has it active on their body without needing to specify it. But for the ones we add, they don't have that until we specify it. Okay. I still didn't fix that goddamn bug, did I? I will. I swear, I'll fix it. I swear I'll fix it, but right now. So, FennecModlet, zombie burnt, prob, has an invalid token. Okay, so let me have a quick look and see what that is while the game's kind of kicking itself in. Okay, well, it already kicked itself in, so I'll look after. So yeah, it's the one with the prob value. Okay, so CM, DM, let's go and spawn in another one. Zombie Arlene burnt. Yeah, I'm still seeing light, but no fire. Okay, you need to go down. Yeah. Yeah, no fire is coming out of you. Okay. In which case I have no idea why, because that should work okay, because I've attached other particle effects that way before. So yeah, I'm honestly not sure on that one. about what's going on. Unless I can just export this one. Small fires particle system. Maybe I've got to do this guy. Cancel. Okay, hang on. Unpack this completely. Maybe I try this real quick. I just want to experiment with something. Maybe I had to reference each individual bit directly. If so, that's going to be sucky, but it would make sense, I suppose. Let me see. Small fires particle system. Notepad. Here we go. Let's just try this real quick. Small fires particle system. Let's try that. That might do it. You never know. And then of course we're going to build that. We're going to build that as well, so we should be able to do this. Let's see. So the adventures of a modding noob, guys. That's what we got here. So lastly, in Unity, we can build this one. Build asset model from selection, and then we'll build that into particles. Yep, I will have to select both if I wanted both, but currently I don't. And let's go fix that other bug as well that we had. So that was an entity group, wasn't it? Let's see. Entity group name equals zombies burnt forest. So see crawler. Zombie burnt. Okay, hang on a second. So oh, I see. Yeah, we are missing a quote right here. That will fix that issue, and now we should no longer get red text when we build. Okay, so build and play it one more time, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's see if this works now. Hopefully it does, and if it does, excellent. If it doesn't, well, poopy doops, but we tried. Let's see, and if it does work this time, fetching entry XML from mod FennecModlet failed. What have we got this time? XML exception. This is a unenclosed string. Okay, so there's another issue now. Okay, well it doesn't tell you which one, so I had to look at it. Okay, so put these on, freeze time, and let's try again. Let's see. Nope, this time there's just no fire tool. It's not underground, is it? Nope. Not inside the skirt. Nope. Yeah, because sometimes you see it in like inside their body. But yeah, it looks like there is no fire. I can always try attaching it to the head as well, because Spino 3 might not be attachable. Yeah, that's the other thing we can do. So we can try. So there's a XPath issue somewhere. So forest. Ah, that's it right there. Another quoting issue. Okay, that's fine. 5 articles. Have a small activate that. Okay, let's try head. Parent transform equals head. There you go. Local offset none. Parent transform head. That might do it as well. So yeah, we can see if that would do it as well. Okay, one last try. If it doesn't work, then we'll move on to something else. Because I don't want to be here all day doing the same thing. And that's the thing. Like sometimes you can kind of get stuck in ruts. As that happens, then it's just natural to move on to something else, and then later on, just like do research into it and come back. So let's see if the parent transform of head works this time, and hopefully this time we get no errors either. We will see. So this time, what do we get? We get let's see. We shall see. That's it. And yet this time we also get absolutely nothing. Okay, so this time nothing worked. We're also without a hand again for some reason. Yep. So this time again nothing worked. So something is going on there. We got something partly working, but yeah, it seems like we're having some issues here. So let's go ahead and just nullify this for now. Which is going to be this. There you go. So yeah, this is my to-do. We're going to go and fix this at a later point in time. Okay, so why don't we work on the faster vehicle speeds modelet, because that was something that was requested. So that's something we could look into. So why don't we try that? So the faster vehicle speed should be an XML only modelet, which is going to be very nice. Let's come up here then and go into FennecMods. So this one, FennecMods 18. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to FennecModlet, and this is going to be it's going to be a gameplay overhaul. So it wouldn't really fit into any of these categories right now. Yeah, you got skills, weapons, meds. So yeah, I guess we're going to make a vehicles extension. So let's go and copy. Let's go and just grab this guy. Actually, no, let's do this one because it has less in it. And then we're going to call this one FennecMod. So this one's going to be called FennecModlet Vehicles. And then increased vehicle speeds. There we go. And let's go ahead and try this one. So for this one, we're going to say FennecModlet. Then we're going to call it Vehicles. Increased vehicle speeds. Nice. Increases and speed of mini bike, motorbike, 4x4, and gyro. Cool, and that's going to be that because I think the push bike we can kind of keep the same. So yeah, we'll do a different modelet for now and work on that later. So again, increase vehicle speeds. Okay, and this one is going to be increases speeds of the mini bike, motorcycle, 4x4, and gyro. Cool. Yes, speed. Speed is good. Okay, so then we're going to go into config right here. Right, so we don't need any of this stuff, so this can go. Right, so goodbye to that lot. Actually, let's keep one of these back, and we're going to change this name to vehicles. There we go. And then we're going to do some adjustments in here. So in this file, we're going to go ahead and take out all the tags here, then just change that to so increased vehicle speeds. There you go. So then we should have a vehicles XML which we can then work on. So let's go to documents, or my 7-day shortcut, I should say, data, config, and then vehicles should be down here somewhere. Here we go, vehicles. Right, let's have a look here. So this is for the gyrocopter. So we've got carry distance, motor torque, min and max. Okay, so there should be a velocity in here. Okay, so velocity max is from 9 to 15. So this is what we need to do. We need to go vehicle name equals whatever it is, and then property is velocity max, and go from that. So yeah, that should be all we need to do, and that'll increase it a little bit more. So let's see, vehicle joke blimp, we're not too worried about those. So the bicycle has, let me see, so horn sound, handlebars. Yeah, velocity max is the name, from 5 to 10. So yeah, the bike's from 5 to 10. Then the mini bike is velocity max 7 to 10, so slightly faster. Motorcycle is 9 to 14. Okay. Handlebars, and then the 4x4 is 9 to 13, so not quite there. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna adjust this. So I think that's like speeds when you're holding and not holding stamina. So this should be pretty easy, right? So we're gonna go. This is gonna be a load of set attribute XPaths instead. So this is gonna be set attribute XPath, and then we want to find. Once we get the first one, it should be easy. So vehicle name equals vehicle gyrocopter. Okay, so let's do the gyro first. So vehicle So slash name equals vehicle gyrocopter, and then put those in single quotes. And then property name equals velocity max. I think it's got a lowercase v for some reason. And then the attribute we want to change is called the value attribute. There we go. How you doing, Chess? Welcome to the stream, dude. We are adjusting vehicle speeds in 7 days to make them faster. There we go. Yep, there we go. Right, let's see what we got here. So now we can go to vehicles. Here we go. Yeah. Well, Alpha can watch it back, I'm sure. Let's see. So air driver velocity, water distance. So yeah, velocity max, and then it's just a value attribute. So the gyrocopter is 9 to 15. So why don't we make that from? So for the gyrocopter, let's make that 20 to 30. So make it quite a bit faster. Well, not 20 to 40. That's probably too fast. 20 to 30. I'll try that. The cost of fences. We don't need the cost of fences need lowering. Is this in game or in real life? Because in game they're cheap. Okay, let's find the mini bike. So vehicle mini bike. Here we go. So there's a bicycle mini bike. So the current value for that. Let's see. Vehicle mini bike. Current speed for velocity max is 7 to 10. So vehicle mini bike. And then protein is velocity max and value. So we'll have it from 12 to 16, I guess. So slightly faster. Then we need the motorcycle. So we can find that one. So property name equals motorcycle. Where's that? This one. And velocity max on that is 9 to 14. So yeah, already going to be quite a bit faster. In one stream, oh, is that the Palisades you might have seen in Gnarmod? Yeah, in that case, yeah, they cost a lot. They cost a good amount. So yeah, that's 9 to 14. So then the actual motorbike, we should go from 9. We'll go to 14 for its min speed, and I guess we'll go to 20 for its max speed. And I think the same with the 4x4. We'll make it the same. For the 4x4. So vehicle. I don't know if it's called vehicle 4x4 or whatever it's called here. Let's see. Vehicle 4x4 truck. Okay, so the 4x4 truck again will have the same. There you go. So then we can have both of these being a little bit faster. Let's kind of remove unnecessary white space as well. There you go. Okay, and increases speed of all motor vehicles. All right. Not yet, Jess. Okay, make it. Well, the thing is, if it's the same speed as the bike, it will be worth it because of the storage, right? So, all right, I tell you what, make it a little bit faster, 15 to 22. So just slightly faster, because I think the storage offset is enough to make it worth it. So I'll increase it to that, and let's see. So now we should have it in here. So if we refresh, we should have the vehicles one. Well, we're done. Vehicles, there you go. Vehicles, increase vehicle speeds. Here we go. So let's build with that one. I don't need this one right now, so that's fine. Let's build with increased vehicle speeds and test it. So yeah, we can see how it would be, and then vanilla, we can make it faster as well. So yeah, we can spawn in some vehicles and see. Nice, dude. Okay, so we're going to call this map vehicle test. There you go. So try that. Vehicle test now's gain. Then we'll spawn some vehicles, chuck some gas inside it, and see what happens. But yeah, being able to go a little bit faster will be good. So hopefully this will work out better. All right. So building environment. There we go. Cool. CM, DM, turn it off. Escape. Okay, gas cans. Let's get those. Gas cans, and let's also grab vehicle. Okay, so we got the mini bike. Let's grab each of these. So there's the mini bike, the motorbike, the 4x4, and the dryer. So those are the ones we've adjusted. So let's try. So the mini bike now should feel a lot faster. So let's go put this guy down first. Oh, hang on. So you can go down first and fuel you up. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's already feeling significantly faster. There you go. So yeah, this is our new mini bike speed. So this is kind of as fast as the other motorbike now, which is really nice. Yeah, lots of cars over here. There you go. So yeah, this is pretty good. All right, that works. Okay, mini bike is good. Let's try the motorbike. So motorbike, put you here, fuel you up. Okay. Yeah, this is also slightly faster. This feels pretty good. Nice. Yeah, this does feel faster by quite a way. Not as fast compared to the mini bike change, but it's definitely faster than the mini bike. If you were to race the two of them, it would be faster. There you go. Nice. Okay, we can't go that way because that's like a rad zone. Okay, yeah, that works. So that is now faster as well. Dun, 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 dun. Ha! Okay. Awesome. That works. Okay, so that's fine. The 4x4, let's try that. So 4x4 truck, you can go here, refuel. Okay. There you go. Yep, that's pretty much the same. Slightly faster. I think it just looks slower because the vehicle's bigger, but it's just as fast. If not slightly, it's slightly faster than the motorbike. Which is awesome. Look at that. Nice. Okay, so yeah, this truck is actually really, really fast now. Very good. All right. So yeah, we can get across the map pretty quick with that. Nice. And let me just check everything right here. Friend of pipeline. So this did not apply. Oh, hang on. This one didn't. Vehicle, motorcycle. Oh, hang on. There's two that are not quite. Vehicle, 4x4 truck. Okay, hang on. There's two that aren't quite right. It does in some cases, although it doesn't do much damage to zombies. That's the only thing it doesn't do. There's a vehicle name is vehicle mini bike. Oh, I didn't change this to vehicle motorcycle. Vehicle motorcycle. Yeah, I knew there was something wrong. This is it. Lost Max. Okay, now it should make it work. Let's reload. Yeah, because something wasn't quite right there. It definitely feels faster, but it didn't quite apply some of the things. So for the mini bike, it did. The motorcycle and the 4x4, I think were the same. They felt faster, but I think they were the same still. Let's see. Maybe this will do it. So let's build this up again. There you go. Yep, maxed out and goofed, but that's okay. That's fine. We can just copy this over and try that. Okay, so we'll load it again and see if this works better. Continue game. Oh, I didn't want to continue that one. Nope. 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 I don't know which one I don't know which one I've just continued here. Okay. Yeah, which one did I just continue? I don't know. Hopefully it wasn't the Vanilla Uncut series. Looks like I'm loading Navas games, so that's fine. Okay. Okay. Yep, I'm loading. Wait, no, is this Navas game? I don't even know. Yes, it is. Okay, that's fine. So let's go back into CM and let's see. So does X files applied correctly this time? Yes, it looks like it. Nah, this shouldn't play on like it. But yeah, I don't work with game devs. I'm just modding. So gas cans. Let's get some more. So a couple of those, and then some vehicles. So let's just check the bike and the. So we know the mini bike works. That's fine. So we'll check the motorbike, the truck, and the gyrocopter. Okay, so let's try this. So put this guy here, refuel. Let's try this now. All right. Is this gonna be any faster now? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's definitely faster now. Yep, a little bit faster indeed. So that works better now. Oh yeah, yeah, we're zooming along now. Look at that. Nice. Okay, so that works pretty good. Okay, that's that one, and then the truck. Put the truck here because the zombie's coming, and I kind of don't want to get caught behind it. Why not let me put it down? There we go. Put you there. Refuel you. There you go. Let's see. Yeah, this is now a lot faster too. Nice. You can, yes, very easily. Oh wow, yeah, this is like a ton faster now. Look at that. Oh, this thing like rolls along. Look at that. Oh goddamn. It's hard to steer this thing. Oh boy. Yeah, once you get too fast, it becomes very hard to steer it. Yeah, that works. Definitely working better now. We're in a ghost town now. Vulture trying to come after me. Oh, it's spinning out of control. Nice. Cool. Okay, that drives a ton faster now. And the last thing to try is the gyro, but there's a stupid bird after me now. Get down, stupid bird. Okay, gyrocopter. Let's try this one. Where can I put you? There. Okay, gas. Okay. Oh, yeah, there you gotta kind of reverse out here. Right, hang on a sec. Can I turn this thing? Please let me turn. There we go. If it wants to let me move. Yeah, this thing doesn't want to let me move. Hang on. Let me pick it up and move it. We're in a bad spot here. Right, pick you up and move you like. Let's get a bit of a better run. Like there. Okay. All right. Oh, we're going. We're going. Oh, man, this thing's hard to control though. Oh yeah, it's definitely faster though. Oh wow, we're just climbing now. There you go. Now we're zooming over the map. Look at this. Crash. So C makes you go forward. So what makes you go upwards? Okay, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that flies you very, very fast. So C makes you go down. So Z makes you go up. Nice. Yeah, we can zoom over the map with this now. Look at that. All right. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Nice. Spacebar is up. Spacebar is stopping me. It's stopping my movement right here. Oh, that vulture didn't like that, did he? Okay, maybe we gotta get off the ground first. Yeah, my space key isn't working. Maybe it's control or shift. Yeah, space just slows it down. Look. What mods can you do? Lots and lots of them, I think. You can decrease their torque, things like that. A lot of it's to do with like the basic vehicle stats. Yeah, take it first, then lets you go up. Oh, I see. Yeah, it kind of does that. And you can kind of climb. Wait, you can climb vertically in this thing? Oh wow, look at this. Yeah, so you gotta like take off first, and then it does it. That is insane. Look how quick we're traversing the map now. Nice. Now we can like dive bomb with that. Nice. Cool. Yeah, the gyro controllers are horrible. But there we go. There's a faster vehicles model as well that we can use, which is very, very nice. So now we have faster vehicles, which is available. Oh, in survival, you can craft all the vehicles in survival. In terms of modding them, there's no vehicle mods yet. Yeah, no vehicle mods yet. They're all craftable, but not moddable. The only one that's not craftable right now is the blimp. Because they had it as like a joke thing in 17, just to like experiment with some flying vehicles, but it's never been a thing. There is, yeah. Yeah, they don't exist yet. Yeah, it's there, but it doesn't exist. Okay, um, okay. Yeah, there's the old blimp one. So in buffs, hang on, attach prefab to entity, self start attach prefab to entity. Hang on, right. So why don't we try this one more time? P on fire. Let's try this one. P on fire, and we'll set it to so it's buff burning weapon at the gun joint. The particle P touchable. Oh, that'd be cool. There might be another way to also increase the damage they do in the basic vehicles thing. So when they hit stuff, is it possible to make them do more damage to it? Let's see. The storage, class of storage, display name, slot type, basket. Let's see, vehicle bicycle, let's see. So brake torque, up force, steer angle, tilt angle, velocity max, water drag, wheel part scale, chassis, slot type, mesh transform. Let's see, handlebars, mesh transform. So hand L and R position, pedals. No, so it doesn't look like there is any way to make it do more damage yet. Unless it's down here. It could be one of these. So class is engine. Particle transform is that engine small. Oh yes, definitely something hot. Horn sound. Let me just see. Is there any way to make them do more damage? I don't think there is. I think when they run into Zeds, it just knocks them down. So yeah, I don't think there's a way in XML to increase the damage, but we might be able to do it with a DMT C# patch, which would be pretty cool if we could. Because yeah, I think that they should do a lot more damage in some cases to zombies, but they really don't right now. So yeah, it's kind of a shame. But yeah, at least that's the vehicles one that worked out. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can attach the P on fire just to our guy here and see if this works. Zombies burning. Yeah, let's try this real quick. I just want to give this one last go because I'm just like, I just want to make this work, right? So if anyone will let entities burn zombies, that's for spawning. I don't think we need to do anything for that. Entity group's name of zombies burnt. Here we go. So why don't we try just putting it to P on fire? There we go. So why don't we try? Yeah, instead of doing this, we can just go P underscore on fire. Nope, I'm not in the UK now. I'm in the US. Not in the UK. Haha. Parent transform head. Let's just check that with the buffs here. So buffs. Parent transform. I think that's gun joint, isn't it? It was on this one. Parent transform gun joint. Buff burning element. Okay, yeah, that works. Let's try that. Works. And that might kick it back into goodness. Let's see. Let's see if that works now. Can you guys see now? Let me know. Okay. Where's okay there? Awesome. Blurry to you. Okay. Good so far. So, one silver, welcome to the stream, by the way. And for losing yours as well. Thank you so much for popping in, guys. So yeah, still a bit low. It looks like it's okay on here. Just YouTube's just like saying it's not receiving enough data. But I'm looking on my end, and it seems like it's okay. So hopefully it will continue to be kind of stable for the rest of it. I'm not going to be streaming too much longer anyway because I have to go very soon. But let's see here because yeah, I had to wake up Meta Wolfie at 2:30, so I have to end off the stream pretty soon after that. But why don't we quickly have a look see in here and find right? So yeah, we can have a look for and see if this thing works now. So yeah, I've tried to change the particle effect again. So let's go put our burnt zombies on. Yes, refresh fixed it. Awesome. Okay, that works. So I'm glad it fixed it for you. Okay, so let's go build again, and let's see if the on fire particles at least showed up. How you doing, Durox? Welcome to the stream, dude. Thanks so much for popping in. Just think, can you guys hear the chat being read out, or can you not? Because I know you guys are saying you can't hear game sound, but you can hear mic audio. So it'd be interesting to know what you can actually hear. If you guys can hear the bot like reading out the chat, that'd be interesting. If not, then yep. Do you hear the bot reading out the chat as well, or is it just me you hear? Because if you just hear me, that's kind of what I want, so that only I can hear the bot, and then you guys can hear just me. It'd be pretty cool. But I don't know if I can get it to work that way. Okay, so zombie, so CM, DM. Okay, here we go. Zombie. Just me. Okay, interesting. But then I guess you can't hear game sound either. Okay. Okay, so did we get some red text then when I tried to load one in? Yeah, only hearing me. Okay. No game sound, yeah. Not yet. No falling through the world just yet. Okay, let's go and finish you off. Go on then. I can take you. Yeah, because I'm in creative, so I can definitely take you. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the particle effects just still don't want to spawn here. Yeah, this is true. I'm modding right now, so that's fine. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, that doesn't want to work for us, and I have no idea why. Okay, well at least we tried it. We got most of the way there with the burnt zombie. It's literally just the particle effect now that is the issue. Attach particle effect NCP. So yeah, this is homework time pretty much. Me like doing some research. Okay, let's try attach particle effect to entity. See if that does it. Attach particle effect to entity. Right, let's try one more time. I'm just exhausting all my options here before I go and do some extra research on how to make this work. Let's try this. Hopefully, this one will work. Okay, let's go back to our burnt forest world. It fits in better there. And if P on fire works, then maybe P smoke will work as well. Is the fox getting enough sleep? Nope. How you doing, Somaja? Welcome to the stream as well, by the way. Thank you so much for popping in. All right, let's see. Does this work now? CM, DM. Oh, wait, I already turned them on, so CM, DM. Come here, and... Okay. Nope, still didn't attach the particle effects. Why ever not? Okay. I have no idea why it didn't attach those. Okay. I guess I'll just have to kill you then. Oh, well, there you go. The fireworks. There you go. So yeah, that works. So what's the root transform here? So maybe it could also be the transform as well. Parent transform is head. Let me see. Okay. I might need to do BP head. I might need to do that. Yeah, I was on fire. So yeah, it did actually work for me there. So that's good. I'm glad it actually worked. So at least they're able to set me on fire. I'm just not able to get the particle effects to attach. P on fire, yeah. So property, I put it here as well. Property name equals attach particle effect to industry. It's particle on spawn, and then value equals. Let's see if the it's radiated particles on mesh. Let's see if that does anything. I just want to see if that one happens to do anything here. It might do, it might not. Yeah, I know. You have PP head. No, BP head. It means entity body part head is what I believe it means. It's what I think it means anyway. Let's see if the radiated particles attached though. The old ones from A16. Because they might do. If they do, then it's something we can look into. But yeah, the particle effects system seems a bit balked at the moment. It doesn't like it, does it? I don't know why. But let's have a look and see if at least this one works. So CM DM. There we go. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like it attached to that one, but maybe it attached to a new one. Zombie Arlene Burn. Nope, doesn't attach to that one either. Well, there you go. nothing is wanting to attach right there, which is kind of crazy. Now I think about it. Okay, so last option of resource to check then is in Unity. When I get the burning guy in, is there another material on him that has this particle effect? Because I'm really trying to figure out where they're getting it from. Because if I can figure out where it comes from, then that's going to be awesome. But it looks like trees, workstations, resources. Here we go. So assets. So animation clips, animator overrides, audio clip, avatar. Let's see, Qmat. Is there any other stuff in here? Meshes? No, it's just preho instance, isn't it? Yeah, render texture. Yeah. So preho instance. Let's go back to the burning guy again. There you go. How you doing? How you doing, Mia? Thank you so much, by the way. It shouldn't affect it. The particle effect shouldn't do anything in that regard. It shouldn't at least go and do that. But it could be. I have no idea. But let me see in the materials here if there's any other materials that's specified on the burning dude. Because there could be. No, see, this guy only has one material, so. Oh, nice. Cavalry crew make tub. Damn. Now I want one. Where can I get one? Okay, so. So none of these have anything extra on. I was really looking for where it could actually be. Right toe base. So yeah, spine. We already checked all these, didn't we? So spine 1, spine 2, spine 3, left shoulder, neck. Nope. Right shoulder. Nope. Doesn't look like it could be there. Left arm, roll. Left hand roll. Left forearm roll. Here we go. Left hand. There's all the fingers. Left weapon. Yeah, none of these have the particle effects on them already. So yeah, I have no idea unless it's something else in the code. It could be something else in the code as well that's going to be the cause of the problem. But guys, I think at this point we're at a very good point to go and end up the stream because I have to go, unfortunately. But yeah, I need to go ahead and sort some stuff out over this end. And yeah, I can come back with some more modding streams at some point, and we can continue to see if we can make some more of these burning dudes and to add little other little modlets as well to the FennecMod series. Yeah, English food is pretty expensive out here. But honestly, the American food is pretty good, so it's not too bad. Let's see. And thank you so much, One Silver, as well, for coming along. And of course, to Chess and to Fancy and Darix and Miha. And thank you guys all so much for coming along to see what we're up to with the Fennec stuff. And also, I see Below Zeros as well. Thank you guys so much for popping along. But yeah, and Victor, of course, I can't forget you because you've been here. And Ascipion, and of course, Silent Assassin and Alpha Please. Haha, I think I got everyone. And Mysterio, of course. And Darux. There we go. All right, so. There we go. All right, so there you go, SG1. So thank you so much for popping in as well. All right, guys. So thanks, guys, so much for popping along, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, bye.